Allison,
Yes.
I'd like you to select a playing card, any one of the 52. Please show it to everyone and also to the camera. And as I do this, just say stop.
Stop.
Would you place your card there? Please don't forget it. That's one of the most important things. I'm going to square them up. I'm going to give them a few cuts, which is one way to mix a pack of cards. If you play poker at all, you probably shuffle them in your hands like this. Sometimes the players cut them. Sometimes they have somebody else cut them. In the casinos, you see, they actually mix them like this, you know. And besides straight cuts and shuffles, let me give that a better shuffle, they also give them a series of things called run cuts, which look a little bit like this, you see. If you really want to mix them, you take half the deck and turn it face up, and the other half face down. Now, when they get shuffled together, they're not only going to be mixed in and out, but they're going to be mixed up and down as well. And you can verify that you see them actually being cut and shuffled. In fact, I'll give them a few more of these. These are called run cuts, as I said. Now, the cards are completely mixed up. Some are face up, some are face down, some are back to back, some are face to face. I didn't get lucky and cut to your card, did I? Well, if I do, I generally quit there, you know. Now, keep your eye on the cards. What was the name of your card?
The name and number?
Well, that would be very good. It would identify it 100%, yes.
I like the 5 of spades.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, good. Watch. Did you see anything happen?
No.
Of course not. That was only a rehearsal.
Oh,
okay. Now we're going to do it for real. Watch. Did you see anything happen that time?
I didn't.
Well, you remember the cards were face up and face down and back to back and face to face. When I snapped my fingers, believe it or not, they all straightened out except for one card, your card, the 5 of spades. Okay, thank you.
G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. You know who I am. If not, this little title here will help you out. So let's get into today's episode. Now you've just seen the one, the only Johnny Thompson perform Dai Vernon's Triumph. Now this is an excerpt from the World's Greatest Magic Triumph Volume 1. So if you want to see more Triumphs, I'll have a link in the description below right now to all of the Triumph versions, including this very one. Now before we get into today's episode, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the World's Greatest Magic Bundle, stick around till later on in the episode and I'll show you how to enter that giveaway. But I know why you're here, you want to learn this Triumph, so let's get straight into it. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it.
Vernon's Triumph is undoubtedly his greatest single card miracle. The effect and the Triumph Shuffle itself is a staple, definitely in the repertoire of every serious student of card magic. But believe it or not, Vernon didn't do the effect with a Triumph Shuffle. He did it with a strip-out shuffle. If you read the text in Stars of Magic, you'll discover that the Triumph Shuffle is in fact a simplified version of the strip-out shuffle that put it into the hands of the average magician. For completeness, I'm going to show you first the Triumph Shuffle. You grab the deck in preparation for a strip-out shuffle, or a table riffle shuffle, I should say. The only difference here being is that the bottom half is cut to the right instead of the top half. Cards are butted, the bottom half is turned face up, and table riffle shuffle, starting with the right-hand packet first and finishing up with the last card on the left packet. Cards are jammed home. And now the position changes. The left hand moves to the side for cover, and the forefinger presses lightly down on the top card. The right hand cards are pushed forward, or at least they appear to be pushed in. In reality, let me show you what actually happens. The only card that moves is the top card. Without any cover, you can see that. Now the cards are stripped out and cut to the right, and the packet placed on top. And that's how the Triumph Shuffle is done. Now let me show you how the strip-out shuffle works. It starts out exactly the same way. The cards are cut to the right from the bottom, turned face up. Riffle shuffle together, but the only difference this time is the left-hand packet starts riffling first, and of course you still end up with the top card falling on to the top of the right-hand packet. This, of course, is the selection. The cards are now pushed home until they jam. Now the second fingers and third fingers are positioned here at the outer corners, the thumbs at the inner corners of the pack. And now the left hand relaxes as the right second finger pushes diagonally inward, and the cards jut out here at the back, as you can see. Now, a single card block transfer is performed, a very simple one, by just taking your right thumb and hitting the inner right corner. It causes the top card, the selection, to swing onto the face-up cards. Now, the second and third fingers and thumbs literally squeeze the packet like so, which squares them up, but at the same time, as you can see, it disturbs nothing. There are all of the face-up cards with the top card selection cover on the right side of the pack. They still remain out. And here, of course, are all the face-down cards on the left-hand side. Now, your hands come over and you almost completely cover the front of the pack. That's what makes the strip out so deceptive. Now, you break the cards at a diagonal angle until you feel them clear, and now this packet is cut to the right. This, of course, is all the face-up cards with the one card cover, and the other packet, all the face-down cards, are placed on top. When they are, a break is maintained, and I mean a complete break all the way across the back. Now this next bit of business is an idea of mine, which is to do up the ladder with the face-up cards. And what I do is this. I bring them up from the break, and I step them to the right, and then immediately cut off a major portion of the undercards and align them with the left edge. Then I pick up everything here and place it on top. Now I actually do, and I'm going to show you once again, a double up the ladder. And this is what it kind of looks like, guys. It looks like this in real tempo.
Have you seen last week's free tutorial yet? Make sure you do. Card on screen right now, or the link is in the description. Make sure you check it out. It's an absolute feast for the eyes, and it's completely free. Go treat yourself.
Now, I'm so sorry. I need to interrupt for just a tiny wee second, because I want to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who is it this week? Oh, hey, congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's bundle, the world's greatest magic bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below. If you could have any card appear face up in the deck, what would it be? Would it be the 5 of clubs, the ace of diamonds, or the jack of spades? Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section below. And then on next Saturday's Saturday Sorcery, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced in that episode. So, good luck. Now, champion, are you enjoying what you're watching right now? Because I have good news for you. In the Saturday Sorcery playlist, we have over 100 episodes, which means over 100 free tutorials. So make sure you go check out that playlist. There'll be a link in the description below. Go treat yourself to all that free magic, because you deserve it.
And that completes a wonderful illusion. They see face up and face down cards continually. Face up and face down cards continually. Now, this is Vernon's really beautiful thinking. He says some of the cards are face up, and he cuts shallow and shows some of the face up cards. Now he cuts deep as he says some of the cards are face down. At this point, he presses down with his forefinger on the top packet, then relaxes it so the cards will break at the natural point where they're back to back. And as he says, some cards are back to back. This next wonderful touch, subtlety, is Charlie Miller's. He spreads the card, the top card here, and he says, some are face to face. And I added this little touch, and I say, of course, I didn't get lucky, did I, in cut to your card. Now I return this, and of course, Vernon's brilliant facing move goes by everybody. These are turned on top, and in essence, everything is restored except for one card, the selection, and now you can go to your finish and spread the cards, and of course, there is their selection dead center while all the other cards are face down, and it's absolutely startling. Now I'd like to perform the entire effect from start to finish, controls and all, using Vernon's Triumph Shuffle. I begin by having a card selected. We'll assume it to be the 10 of diamonds. Now I dribble the cards from my right hand into my left, saying, please stop me whenever you want to. Or please say stop. When they stop, I have the card returned. The packet in my right hand is placed on top, but I do maintain a left little finger break above the selection. Now I say, many people shuffle cards and mix cards in different ways. Some just cut them. I cut short of my break, about half of the cards above it, to the table. Now I cut to the break, and then the last packet, which contains the selection, goes on top. Now I pick up the cards and give them an overhand shuffle, and I maintain the selection with a jog. Now, there are many ways to jog cards. In fact, Erdnase has 5 or 6 methods, but there's one correct method which is often overlooked. This is what most people do when they jog cards. They undercut about half the deck, they shuffle one card and jog it back, and then continue shuffling off. That's not as good. That can be seen. Let me show you what actually happens. Again, here is the selection. When you undercut, this is the proper way to do it. When you undercut, the left thumb jogs the actual selection and the cards are shuffled off on top of it. Why is this better? Watch it in real time. You won't notice the jog at all, because your hand watches the hand doing the greater movement. Look at it one more time head on. Watch. Now, you press down on the jog and take a break above the card. Then you can turn the cards over once again, maintaining the break with your thumb, and reshuffle, leaving the selection on top when you reshuffle to the break. Now I table the cards, and I say some people mix them on a table like this. I cut to the right as a normal riffle shuffle. I shuffle and I leave the last card fall from the left-hand packet over the selection. I square them, and here's a little subtlety of mine to get rid of this card. You know, the double undercut that's done in the hands actually came from Erdnase as a tabled double undercut, and it looked like this. The half the deck is undercut. Your left thumb drags on the selection, in this case, the top card, and moves it back like so. Your right thumb, I should say, moves it back like so. Your left thumb comes and picks up the card, and this is cut, and of course the selection comes right up to the top. Now watch it in real time. And of course, the selection remains on top. Now you perform the triumph shuffle. Of course, now you show some cards are face up by cutting shallow, some are face down by cutting deep, a little pressure here, and you cut to the natural break, showing them back to back, face to face. Of course, I didn't cut to your card. And by the way, this is the most important part about triumph. You've done the work, but for the layman, this is when the trick begins. And I push it and punch it up like this. I say, now, the cards are face up, face down, back to back, face to face. In general, they're completely mixed up. What was the name of your card? They say the 10 of diamonds. I say, watch. I snap my fingers, spread the pack for the most startling denouement in card.
What a performance, and what a beautiful explanation. I love this, and I can't wait to perform this very triumph. But if you want to see more triumphs, definitely check out World's Greatest Magic Triumph Volume 1. There'll be a link in the description below right now where you can learn from some of the best names in Magic. There's also multiple other Triumph volumes, so definitely check out those as well. Now, my best friend in the whole entire world, I'll let you get back to your Saturday, so go on, get out of here, go enjoy your Saturday. I'll see you on our Discord right now, where we're having a jam, hangouts, and giveaways, or I'll see you on Tuesday for another Top 5, or on Wednesday for another What's New This Week. Now, take care, my friend. See you later, and bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.